In its commitment to provide relief to those in harm's way, Church Humanitarian Response comes to the aid of many who face difficulties after Hurricane Ike hits the Texas Gulf Coast on September 13th. In addition to the homes and businesses damaged, more than 2 million people were left without power in the Houston and Galveston area, and many were left without basic needs. In the days leading up to the storm's arrival, volunteer workers with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints began to mobilize and, coordinating with emergency response officials in Texas, prepared needed supplies, food, and water to transport and distribute to troubled areas. As soon as it was safe to venture out, church volunteers and full-time missionaries put on the familiar yellow Mormon Helping Hands T-shirts and began clearing out fallen trees and cleaning neighborhoods. To some observers, they're as recognizable as the yellow roses of Texas.
Well, as you can see, we are all out dressed in yellow shirts that say Mormon Helping Hands, the missionaries and the members together. And we've become very well recognized by this symbol. I was just driving today down the street and someone yelled, "There's the yellow shirt people." So we've been out, we've been rendering aid wherever we can with whatever needs our neighbors have. As you can see behind me, the missionaries and members taking apart a tree that's downed. And the reaction has been fabulous. People have been so grateful. Many have said that they could not have gotten through this without our help. Events like this are very trying emotionally, and particularly those that are single mothers or otherwise unable to do this work for themselves have told us that they were emotionally at the end of their ropes and very much needed the assistance that we have given.
But there's more to the helping hands than clearing debris and patching roofs. With power out and stores closed, families are often in need of basic necessities. Carlos Flores is a bishop in the Houston area and, like many others, works to identify those who stand in need of food for their families. Peaches grown in Utah go far to warm the hearts of Texans who've been in the path of a hurricane.
The brotherhood on the church is really strong. We just we go the extra mile all the time to care for each other. We care for each other as much as we know the gospel should be doing, because we follow the Jesus Christ commandment, love each other.
With many weeks of cleanup and outreach still needed for Texas, members of the church are working with this thought in mind. When they're prepared to handle a disaster, they're in a much better position to go out and help their neighbors.